At Owens, we use the VehoCheck application to carry out our vehicle checks. This allows us to record any defects on any of our fleet and track the progress of any repairs. Using a system like VehoCheck allows us to identify any trends, and if required, produce detailed reports for any audits. First, we need to open the VehoCheck app. Now, confirm that the correct user is logged in. The company publish messages, for example, to alert you to changes in policies or updates to procedures. Simply press OK to close the text box. Enter the last 3 characters of the vehicle registration. Simply tap the banner, and the vehicle is now selected. Press the green button and this will expose the Start Check option. Press the tick, and confirm the details are correct. Now we need to enter the vehicle's odometer reading. A daily walk-around check is required before using a vehicle. We are now ready to start the check. We capture a picture of all of the wheels on all of our trucks and trailers. As monotonous as it may seem, taking the pictures of the wheels does not take long. But it gives us confirmation that all tires are present and an image of their condition at this time. Once all wheels have been captured, select Done. This will then take you onto the next screen where you can select from in-cab checks, external cab checks and driver declarations. The app will now guide you through what to check, complete with in-depth details. If you find a fault, then select Defect and follow the prompts. Every defect will require a picture. Multiple pictures can be added to each defect. With the defect reported, you can now carry on with the rest of the check. Once the check is completed, you will need to seek advice from the workshop. Is the vehicle safe to use? Or is remedial action going to be taken? If an item is not applicable, select NA. And you will be asked to confirm that you wish to remove it from the list. Press Proceed, followed by Save. You can now select the next stage in the check, the external cab checks. Whilst we are not mechanics, we are capable of checking basics, such as the battery housing being complete and the battery not being secured by its cables. Likewise, checking the fuel and AdBlue tanks both have caps that are securely fitted, and that there is no evidence of fluid leaking underneath, is well within our ability. Checking under the bonnet, we should be able to see the evidence of any leaks, and reservoirs that are running low on fluid, such as engine coolant or windscreen washer fluid. The bonnet release switches on vehicles are in various places, so you need to familiarize yourself with your truck. Under no circumstances open the coolant tank when the engine is running, or just after the truck has been used. The coolant will be anything but cool. Screen wash caps are usually a neutral color such as blue, and nearly all are a simple push fit as they are not pressurized. The windscreen on a truck takes a lot of fluid to keep clean, so don't be caught out and find out you don't have any washer fluid when you need it the most, usually when you are driving. After opening a panel such as the bonnet, make sure it is closed correctly. When checking the tires, make sure you protect your hands by wearing gloves, as you will be feeling around the tires for any bulges, deformities, damage and tread. The last thing you want is a cut on your hand. The app reminds you that Owens operate a 3mm minimum tread policy. That you need to check the tires are all inflated, with no deep cuts in the sidewalls, or that there is any visible tire cord. Check all wheel nuts are present. Rather than wheel nut indicators, Owens operate a 4 retorque policy. To make checking the rear wheels easier, raise the suspension, and it will expose a lot more of the tire. All of our trucks have the option to perform a light test. This is a lot easier than having to jump in and out of the cab or using reflective surfaces. A lot of the truck keys will have the light symbol to indicate the test. With this vehicle, it is a simple press and hold of the button for a couple of seconds. The light check is for all of the vehicle's lights, front, sides, and the rear. To check the security of the truck's body panels or guards, you need to physically touch them. The fifth wheel is a very important part of the truck. Check there is no sign of any damage, and that the pin arm is ready to use with a dog clip attached. If the vehicle has any outstanding retorque tags, they will be in the cab, and you simply need to check the last entry to see if any action is required. With all items checked, you can proceed to the last step, the driver declaration. The declaration is to confirm that any critical defects will be reported to the traffic planner. Now everything is completed, you can submit the check. You have a final option to add any comments or pictures. Press Save, and Yes to submit. All of the information and pictures taken are uploaded to the portal. So with the checks complete, you are now ready to drive. If you are the subject of a vehicle check by our friends from the DVSA or the police, you can show your previously submitted vehicle checks by pressing the 3 lines, selecting the check history. You can show the authorities the previous truck and trailer checks complete with any reported defects.